We've got over 500 vehicle tests on this channel, and almost all of them have headlight tests, so if you want to see how the lights on your vehicle work, this is the right place to be. Looks like Cadillac sent us a 2023 XT5 SUV. Look at the price sheet, $68,000. Wow. We're going to do a complete road test on this in a couple of days. Right now we're just doing the headlight test and night drive. And I'm told this has a thermal night vision camera located in the front. That should be interesting to look at, so let's take this out in the dark and see what it does. Okay, it's dark enough. We're going to check out these headlights. First of all, I want to try out this night vision system. For $2,000, it should be a pretty good thermal imaging camera, but we'll find out soon enough. Okay, first of all, we have the heads-up display being activated. I found out how to turn it on. It wasn't that hard. And below here we have the thermal imager. I can see in the dark through fog, smog, smoke, and rain. Might be raining later on. We can see how it works. Okay, here's what the street looks like from our eyeball. And here's what it looks like on the thermal imager. One thing I find curious, if you turn the headlights off, it tells you that the night vision cuts off, which is kind of odd because there might be situations where you want to drive without the headlights and want the infrared, like let's say four-wheeling at night and hunting game at night and don't want to spook the animals, but you have to have the headlights on for some reason. Okay, if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. So here's the bottom line. If you're driving in a dust storm or heavy fog, this can see right through it, but you'll have to have your headlights on. Maybe it's a safety issue. They don't want you driving on the street without your headlights. Liability issue. I can understand that. By the way, if you don't know how thermal imaging works, it attracts heat. Anything that's hot is white, anything that's cold is black. That's why all the car tires are lighting up on here. Oops. There we go. And that's how the system works. And it picks up people pretty good, so if you have someone standing out in the middle of the road in the dark, it'll light them up and keep you from running them over. That's the theory anyway. Okay, I've had a lot of fun playing with this, but let's do some other tests. Okay, for the headlights, we have the low beams on a wall 33 yards away or 100 feet. Very bright, good height, because we're over the bushes. That's a good sign. The brights, very powerful, especially in the middle. That's what it looks like on the thermal camera, in case you're wondering. And when you put the transmission in reverse, this is what you see on your screen here. Pretty good resolution. And here's what the taillights look like in the dark. Not very wide, but definitely long. And I see we have a Cadillac emblem on the pavement here. I think that's where you put your foot to open the door or something like that. Let's give it a try. Yep, that's what it does. Okay, didn't know that was there. Now we know. And here's what the emergency flashes look like if you have the taillights on. Have it on the side mirrors. A bit hard to see if the headlights are on. Alright, headlights off, that's much better. And with the taillights off, definitely much better. And since this is a Cadillac with all the toys, I was expecting a lot of things to light up in the cabin, but really not as much on other luxury cars. More than adequate. Everything you need to touch is there to see. The gauge cluster, the door controls. Overall, pretty impressive. I don't know if I'd pay the $2,000 extra for the thermal night vision if you live somewhere where there's a lot of fog, or if you live somewhere where there's a lot of smoke and dust storms. It could come in handy. That's what it's for. Oh, that includes our night drive and headlight test. If you want to see the full road test we did for a week of driving with real fuel economy numbers, just click on the link and watch.